I am back with yet another video, and today's video will be my April favorites. If you are new here, my name is Naomi and welcome to my channel. I love seeing you here, and while you're at it, please subscribe. It would really do a lot, and like this video. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I used to do them quite often, either last year or the year before that. During that time when I was uploading monthly favorites, it was more centered around like fashion, accessories, and really heavily focused on that. And so this time around, it's a little bit different because I'm incorporating other things like skincare and not just fashion-based stuff. Please excuse the lighting. The sun keeps coming in and out, and it's really annoying, but there's not much I could really do about that. So starting off strong with household items or like home decor. Lucy Lamps, that's the name of the brand. The lamp name is called the Solange. It's this beautiful 1970s space age style lamp, and it comes with a dimmable bulb that slowly warms candles, allows them to live at least 2 times longer, which is great. So it's nice that I can have a lamp that can warm up a candle without necessarily having to burn it. I went with this orange color. It's called Navel Orange, and I feel like it just adds so much color to my space, considering that I have these stark white walls now. Before I had completely different color walls, which room decor redecorating video is on the way. I just love the style of it. I love the chrome detail with the handle. What's really cool about this lamp as well is that you can set a timer for the lamp to shut off. So maybe let's say 2 hours, 4 hours, you can set that timer and the lamp will turn off on its own, which is really cool, especially at night when I'm trying to wind down and I just want some nice ambiance and lighting. But sometimes I fall asleep and forget. It's nice that I don't have to worry about the lamp staying on for the whole night. They are currently having a sale. You get $43.75 off of this lamp. Next household item is this beautiful ceramics plate. I discovered this brand on TikTok by the name of Maylene Ceramics. First of all, look how pretty this character is with the pink hair. Love that. I've been really wanting a nice ceramic piece in my room. I love ceramics, and I actually want to get into taking ceramics classes. So hopefully I get to do that this summer. In the meantime, I was really wanting to get a ceramic plate. Get into the details. So beautiful. It looks really nice sitting on top of my desk, but I also think it may look nice sitting on top of my like vanity or dresser. And I use this as like a catch-all type of thing. So like hairpins that I may be using during that week, I'll put in here. I've been loving putting my roses. These are roses that I got on my birthday last year. I saved 2 stems and let them dry out. It's very random, but it still is a way to like keep something that was really memorable to me. A great gift to give somebody for whatever occasion. Since we're still in the household category, I wanted to show you some art pieces that I bought last month, and these are art pieces by another YouTube creator named Brad Evans. Not only does he do YouTube reactions, but he is a really great artist, and he recently created these face portraits of some celebrities. This one is the Sabrina Carpenter. Really cool, and I feel like this would look really nice against my wall. I'm wondering whether or not I should frame it or leave it as is. I have a good place of where I would want to put that. I also got an Ariana Grande one because I am a huge fan. You know, artwork was so pretty. So next I have a candle, and this candle is called Main Stains. I'm not really familiar with this type of candle or the brand, but this was gifted to me. My supervisor or my manager from my job actually gave me and the other employees on my shift this as part of a gift, a parting ways gift, because around that time we were transitioning into remote work. So this was just kind of like a generous thing that she wanted to give us. I believe there was like a card in there as well. But since then I've been using this a lot lately. I love the scent. This is called Garden Rain, and it is a green floral, water lily, and apple blossom scent. So spring, very fresh and sweet at the same time, but not so overbearing. Really love the packaging with the baby blue. This is how far I've gotten. So I still have quite a lot left. This could definitely last me through the summer. Moving on to skincare. I am a person who loves skincare down, and I'm always willing to try new things. There are certain brands that I do love, one of them being Medicube, and I have been using their Kojic Acid Turmeric pads for about a month now, and I love these pads. I think that they've worked really nicely on my skin. I've gone through quite a lot actually. Like, it's almost empty. I probably have like 10 pads at most. Clearly, I've been using it. I do know that Kojic Acid and turmeric pads are good for discoloration or dark spots, which was an issue that I've been trying to deal with and combat for a while now. I think back in, I want to say February, I had gotten this random dark spot on the top of my forehead. And since then, I've been trying to get that corrected. And I feel like this helped a lot with that in lightening up that dark spot. Right now, I have it covered with concealer, but I will include some photos of what it looked like then and what it looks like now. Really great to use after washing your face. Very gentle on the skin. It didn't break me out or anything like that. Would definitely buy this again and recommend it. This is not the first time I've used Medicube. I have quite a few of their products in my vanity right now. There was a time where I used another version of this. I know it has like a blue top. I think it was like a salicylic something. This is another toner pad. This is by Dr. Dennis Gross, and this is the Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. Basically, this is sort of like a clinical treatment. It says it's supposed to help smooth fine lines, minimize the look of pores, improve appearance of uneven tone and textures. I've been seeing a lot of good reviews about this product, and so I wanted to try it before I really jumped into buying the full size version. So I ended up getting a travel size, which comes with 5 treatments. And so far, I will say that I do like it. It may feel a little bit intense. I wouldn't say that I have very sensitive skin, but if you're somebody who does have sensitive skin, this may not be the best for you. It does have that sort of chemical feel to it. I managed to save the last packet. Each treatment comes with 2 packets of wipes, and this one is the exfoliating and smooth wipe, which is step 1, and then afterwards you go in with step 2, which is the anti-aging neutralizer. I went ahead and purchased the full size version, so I'm just waiting until I'm done with my Kojic toning pads to start this one and really dedicate a good month to using that. So I will give you guys an update with my results and how I feel about it. But so far, using the 5 treatments, I really do like it. Now we're going to go into beauty, and I only have one beauty item to show you guys. So I thought, why not just talk about this now? And this is the Carzen, however you pronounce that. But I saw this on TikTok, and this is basically a blotting tissue. It comes like this. It has a really nice mirror, a cushion. This white part right here is sort of like sticky, and it comes with different sheets. So after a while, once it gets really oily, you can take a layer off and there's still some like sticky pieces left. These white sticky pads stick to the paper, and the paper is what you would use to blot. But just to demonstrate, I don't know if you guys could tell, I still have a little bit of a glow, and I'm not as like oily as before. You can see a little bit of that oil that picked up there. Really good to have on the go, especially as it's getting warmer. You have a ton of pads, and this is not even the full size. Like, I have some more, and they included extras in there as well. I'm not running out of this anytime soon. And it's so convenient. You could just pop this right back in, stuff it in your purse, and you're good to go. Moving on to clothing and accessories. I have quite a few clothing pieces that I've been loving a lot lately. I discovered this Australian brand called Other Normal, and they sell some really nice basics. One of them being these sweat shorts with this really cool detail stripe on the back and on the front, so they're kind of asymmetrical to each other. Definitely something I needed because I don't have many shorts. These with a pair of like flats or flip-flops would be my go-to. I wore these quite a few times already, but as of lately it has been on the cooler side, so I haven't gotten to wear them as much as I would like to. But definitely once the weather starts getting a lot warmer, these would be on my rotation for sure. It is such great quality. I got it in a size small, which is perfect for me. And actually the top that I'm wearing now is also from Other Normal. I bought this the same time I bought the shorts. And this is basically just a basic V-neck top in this beautiful blue color. Love this color for spring and summer. I feel like it looks so perfect against my skin. Originally ordered it in extra small, but then I realized it was way too tight for me. So I exchanged it for a size medium, which is what I have on now, and it fits perfectly. And yeah, I love it. Every time spring and summer comes along, I am bound to wear some flats and some sandals. And so as of lately, I've been loving my tabbies. I didn't just get a basic pair. No, I got these beautiful plaid style tabby flats. I love these so much and goes with everything. These are from the brand Verbose. The quality of these flats are so good. It's perfect fit. I am a size 8 and I don't have any issues with it sliding off my foot. It is so comfortable, you guys. I was worried that I was gonna have to break these in. No. First day I opened these out of the box and I was already walking around town with no issues at all. And I feel like these are just so different to what other people are wearing. Love them so much that I had to order myself another pair of tabbies. I have come to the realization that I don't own any white or off-white shoes in terms of like feminine, girly shoe wear. Like I have white sneakers, which is fine, but it's not every day that I want to wear sneakers. And sometimes an outfit, I feel like, or some of my outfits would look better if I had a white shoe, but just not a white sneaker. So I went ahead and ordered myself another pair of tabbies in this off-white color, which is perfect. The exact type of shoe that I have been looking for and needing in my closet. I love this bow detail on the front. It's super girly. And again, I can't get enough of tabbies. I've been really in my tabby era right now and I am not regretting it at all. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's okay. The last clothing piece that I wanted to show you guys is this beautiful hand clutch that I got from a New York-based designer called Dev. I believe that's her name, but her brand name is designsdev.shop. And she hand makes all of her designs and her clothing pieces, which I think is so cool. Any girl or any person who knows how to hand make clothes and sew and like really create clothing pieces from scratch is like you're everything. Because if you can make your own clothes, you're literally doing better than me at this point. This is one of the handbags that she created, and this is a clutch style bag with this really cool grommet details along the sides, which if you know me, you know I love me some grommets, whether it's on a shoe, a bag, accessory, whatever it is. And I love this also like woven straw-like texture. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera. Love that. But it's so smooth at the same time. I don't have anything like this. And that was something that really encouraged me to buy this bag, was because I didn't have many clutches. For certain outfits, a clutch was really necessary. You can hold it with the handle, or you can hold it on your arm like this. It's so spacious. Here's the brand logo. This is the inside. There are no like little pockets inside, but I feel like that's to be expected maybe. And it does clip with a magnet. I was contemplating so hard on whether or not I should get this color or the black, but like the black is so sleek, and deciding on whether or not I should get the black. I might have to circle back. This is kind of a miscellaneous item. That is this really cool phone case that I got from Etsy. I love this cool Japanese style artwork on this case. There are several different options that you can choose from. I will include the seller. This is my iPhone 15. It is quite thin, so I'm kind of curious to see how well it would protect my phone, but needless to say, it is still a really pretty case and well made. I love the artwork. Once again, I feel like this is a perfect type of spring phone case to have. Lastly, I wanted to share some music that I've been loving and listening to. And one artist that has been on rotation, FKA Twigs. Love her down. Her latest album, Eusexual, which was an album that I kind of was late listening to. I'm the type of person that when an album first drops, I like to kind of wait until like the hype has simmered. When she did her Coachella set and I watched it live, I was like, hold on, because there are some fire tracks on her album. Obviously, Eusexual was like one of the singles in the self-titled track, which I actually loved. Since watching her Coachella set, I was like, hold on, there are a lot of songs that really caught my ear and I was really vibing to. First of all, her set was amazing. She did a phenomenal job. I didn't go see her live in Coachella because who has the time and the money to be spending to go there? But I did stay up to watch her live on YouTube. Yes, I did. Since then, I've been listening to her album and some of the songs that really caught my eye. Obviously, Eusexual, which is the title track. I love Perfect Stranger. It's such a vibe. If you know FKA Twigs, she is so instrumental and so out of the norm when it comes to sounds and how she uses her voice. And sometimes it can be a little like jarring depending on your style of music. I love Striptease, really cool dance club banger. If you are wanting to feel like that girl and really get into yourself, that would be the song to play. Love Crimes, and that's off of her Eusexual Afterglow album, which is basically like an extended version. Predictable Girl, love that down. I've also been bumping to BTS's newest album, Arirang, which has so many bangers. The whole album from top to bottom has been on repeat, no misses, but to name a few of my favorites, Body to Body, Hooligan, really the whole album. I would say like top 4 songs, Body to Body, Hooligan, 2.0. I love Swim too. Swim is such a vibe, but I don't know. I really like Normal, and They Don't Know About Us, and Please. Okay, so basically majority of the whole album. I am thoroughly enjoying this album a lot, and I will be seeing them on tour in August. Can't wait, which is going to be my first BTS concert experience. So excited.